Your soulmate has decided to marry you, the ring is waiting. But you'll be shocked by who tries to stop your wedding. My beloved child. Don't skip. This message found you because something has already started moving behind the scenes, even if your eyes have not seen it yet. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. A decision has already been made inside the heart of the person connected to your destiny, and it is far more serious than you ever imagined. While you believed they were still confused, they were secretly making the biggest choice of their life. They stopped asking themselves whether they loved you. Instead, they started asking themselves how they could spend the rest of their life with you. There is a ring waiting in silence. It has not appeared in your hands yet, but it already exists inside a promise that grows stronger every single day. Your soulmate has imagined your wedding more times than you could count. They have pictured the first look, the quiet smile, the moment your hands meet, and the future that follows. Yet every time that beautiful vision appears, another shadow enters the picture. Someone unexpected keeps stepping between both of you. This person smiles in front of everyone, but secretly fears what your union would create. They know that if you and your soulmate finally stand together, nothing they planned will ever work again. That is why invisible pressure has been building around both of you. Strange delays. Confusing silence. Sudden misunderstandings. None of them happened by accident. Don't skip. The truth hiding behind those moments is far bigger than you think, and before this message ends, you will understand why your journey suddenly became so difficult. Listen carefully, because what happens next changes everything. Your soulmate recently reached a moment where they realized life without you no longer feels complete. They tried convincing themselves they could move on, but every road somehow circled back to you. Every conversation reminded them of your voice. Every celebration felt incomplete because your presence was missing. That realization became impossible to ignore. Quietly, without announcing it to anyone, they made a promise inside their own heart. They decided that if they ever received one genuine opportunity, they would choose you completely. That private decision is already sending waves through circumstances you cannot yet see. But the moment that promise was made, someone else sensed the change. This person never expected your connection to survive everything that happened between you. They believed distance would win. They believed time would erase your bond. Instead, your connection became stronger in silence. Now fear has entered their heart. They are beginning to understand that the wedding they never believed could happen is becoming more real every day. That is why unexpected obstacles may suddenly appear. Small interruptions. Strange opinions. Unnecessary drama. None of it is random. Someone hopes you become discouraged before destiny reaches its perfect moment. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the identity of the person trying to stop this wedding will surprise you more than the obstacle itself. There is one final truth you must hear before this message ends. The ring waiting for you is not simply a symbol of commitment, it represents a future that many people never imagined would become possible. Your soulmate has already begun changing parts of their life without telling anyone why. They are letting go of old fears. They are closing doors they once refused to shut. They are preparing space for someone they believe belongs beside them forever. But just as those final preparations quietly begin, an unexpected revelation is about to surface. The very person trying hardest to stop your wedding is hiding a secret they never wanted your soulmate to discover. They know that once the truth comes into the light, their influence disappears forever. That secret is already beginning to crack under its own weight. Every day it becomes harder to hide. Every passing moment brings the truth closer to the surface. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because in the next message, the hidden identity behind these obstacles will begin revealing itself, and when your soulmate finally uncovers what has been happening all along, one single decision will set events into motion that neither of you will ever be able to reverse. A quiet shift is already taking place, and almost nobody around your soulmate realizes it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The person who once hesitated has suddenly become observant. They have started noticing small details that never seemed important before. Every strange warning they received about you now feels rehearsed. Every negative opinion suddenly sounds identical, as if someone had been repeating the same story for months. Your soulmate can no longer ignore those patterns. The pieces are beginning to fit together, and with every answer they uncover, another hidden lie falls apart. The picture becoming clear is nothing like what they were led to believe. Instead of finding reasons to walk away from you, they are discovering reasons to protect you even more. Deep inside, they have already made a promise that no amount of pressure will change their decision. The ring is no longer just a dream in their heart. It has become a destination they refuse to abandon, no matter how many voices tell them otherwise. Meanwhile, the one trying to stop your wedding is becoming increasingly restless. They expected fear to control the situation, but instead they are watching confidence grow inside your soulmate. Every failed attempt to create distance only brings more questions. Every misunderstanding they planned ends up revealing another truth. They begin realizing that the connection between you and your soulmate cannot be broken through confusion alone. That realization frightens them more than anything else. Behind closed doors, they start making desperate moves, hoping one final obstacle will change everything before it's too late. Your soulmate senses this pressure but refuses to step backward. Instead, they become even more determined to protect the future they have chosen. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A conversation is approaching that will expose intentions nobody expected to be revealed, and once those words are spoken, there will be no way to hide behind old stories again. Now the moment grows even closer. Your soulmate is preparing to make a decision that will surprise everyone who believed they could influence their heart. Instead of asking for permission, they are preparing to follow what they know is true. The future they imagine always leads back to you, and that certainty grows stronger every single day. But just before everything begins moving forward, an unexpected discovery is about to change the entire situation. Hidden evidence, forgotten words, and a truth that remained buried for far too long are all about to come together at the exact same time. The person standing against your wedding believes they still have control, but they have no idea that the very secret protecting them is already slipping away. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next message begins with the exact moment your soulmate uncovers the shocking truth, and the instant they see it, the path toward your wedding changes forever. Everything changes the moment the hidden truth finally reaches your soulmate. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What they discover is not a rumor, not a misunderstanding, and not an accident. It is proof that someone has been quietly shaping the story around your relationship from the very beginning. Conversations were twisted. Simple moments were made to look suspicious. Honest intentions were covered by doubt. The closer your soulmate looks, the more impossible it becomes to ignore. Their heart begins replaying every time they pulled away from you, every moment they questioned your sincerity, and every opportunity they let slip away because they trusted the wrong voice. Regret rushes in all at once. They realize that while you were waiting with patience, someone else was working tirelessly to keep your paths apart. That realization shakes them more deeply than anyone around them can see. They no longer feel confused, they feel determined. The future they once feared is now the only future they want, and that future has your name written across it. As this realization grows stronger, the person who tried to stop your wedding starts making mistakes. Fear causes them to speak too quickly, react too emotionally, and reveal things they never intended to reveal. Your soulmate notices every inconsistency. Questions that once had no answers suddenly make perfect sense. Small details from months ago return to their memory with surprising clarity. The puzzle is almost complete. Every missing piece points toward the same shocking conclusion. Someone never wanted your happiness because your union would expose everything they had been hiding. Your soulmate feels something awaken inside them, a courage they have never carried before. Instead of backing away, they begin protecting the future they almost lost. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The distance between both of you is becoming smaller than anyone realizes, and even those trying to interfere can feel that their control is slipping away. Now another unexpected moment is approaching faster than either of you can imagine. Your soulmate is preparing to take a step that cannot be undone. They are no longer waiting for perfect timing or perfect circumstances. They understand that some opportunities appear only once, and losing you is no longer a risk they are willing to take. Yet just before they move forward, one final surprise is placed directly in their path. It is meant to stop everything at the last possible second. But instead of creating fear, it reveals the final truth your soulmate needed to see. The mask completely falls away, and the person standing against your wedding can no longer hide their real intentions. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next chapter begins with the bold move your soulmate never thought they were brave enough to make, a move that will leave everyone watching in absolute disbelief. The silence finally breaks, and it happens in a way nobody expected. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate wakes up with a level of certainty they have never felt before. The fear that once controlled every decision suddenly disappears. Instead of wondering what other people might think, they begin asking only one question: what if I lose the person my heart has already chosen? That single thought changes everything. They stop delaying important conversations. They stop allowing outside opinions to decide their future. Every step they take now points in only one direction, toward you. The ring that once represented a distant dream now feels like an inevitable promise. Even the people closest to your soulmate begin noticing the change. Their voice sounds stronger. Their eyes carry confidence. Their heart is no longer searching. It has already made its choice. Meanwhile, the person who wanted to stop this wedding realizes their influence is fading faster than they ever imagined. Every attempt to create confusion now pushes your soulmate even closer to the truth. The pressure behind the scenes becomes intense because the hidden opposition understands they are running out of time. One final plan begins unfolding. It is carefully designed to create doubt at the exact moment everything is about to move forward. Unexpected words are spoken. Old memories are brought back. Questions appear that seem impossible to answer. For a brief moment, it looks as though the entire future could change again. But something unexpected happens. Instead of believing the noise, your soulmate remembers the peace they always felt whenever they thought about you. That feeling becomes stronger than every lie surrounding them. Suddenly, everything becomes clear. They understand that real love does not grow through fear, it grows through trust. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The closer they move toward you, the weaker every obstacle becomes, and the very person trying to stop this wedding begins exposing themselves without even realizing it. Now the moment everyone feared is only a heartbeat away. Your soulmate is preparing to reveal a decision that will surprise friends, silence doubters, and completely change the direction of both your lives. There is no turning back anymore. The future they once imagined in secret is about to become something they are willing to fight for openly. Yet just before that life-changing step is taken, one final revelation arrives, far bigger than anyone expected. It is a truth connected to the person who has been standing in the shadows all along, and once that truth comes into the light, every delay, every misunderstanding, and every painful moment finally makes perfect sense. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next message begins with the shocking confrontation that changes everything, and the words your soulmate speaks next will leave everyone around them completely speechless. Everything reaches its turning point the moment your soulmate finally stands face to face with the person who has been working against your future together. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is no shouting, no panic. Only a calm confidence that surprises everyone watching. Your soulmate asks one simple question, and the silence that follows says more than any explanation ever could. The truth can no longer hide behind excuses. Every contradiction, every delayed message, every unnecessary misunderstanding suddenly connects like pieces of a puzzle. The person who believed they controlled the story realizes they have lost that control forever. For the first time, your soulmate sees everything exactly as it happened. Instead of feeling anger, they feel clarity. They understand that every obstacle only revealed how valuable your connection truly is. What was meant to separate you has become the very reason they refuse to let you go ever again. The atmosphere changes almost instantly. People who once doubted your connection begin noticing something they had overlooked from the beginning. Your soulmate no longer seeks approval from anyone. Their heart has already chosen, and that choice grows stronger with every passing moment. They quietly begin making real preparations for the future they have been imagining for so long. Conversations become plans. Dreams become promises. The ring waiting in silence no longer feels distant, it feels close enough to touch. Even those who try to create distance begin realizing they cannot stop what is unfolding anymore. The closer your soulmate moves toward you, the more every hidden barrier disappears. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What seemed impossible only a short time ago is suddenly becoming the most natural path either of you has ever walked. But just when it seems every obstacle has finally fallen away, something completely unexpected happens. A message arrives. It carries information your soulmate never anticipated, and for a brief moment, the entire room falls silent. This message is not meant to destroy your future, it is meant to reveal the final piece that has been missing all along. The person who tried to stop your wedding unknowingly left behind undeniable proof, and that proof changes everything in an instant. Your soulmate looks at it, takes a slow breath, and smiles with a certainty no one has ever seen before. There is no hesitation left. No fear. No confusion. Only one unshakable decision remains. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next message begins with the unforgettable moment your soulmate places the ring exactly where it was always meant to be, and the surprise waiting immediately afterward will leave everyone completely stunned. The long-awaited moment finally arrives. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate holds the ring with steady hands, but their heart is racing faster than ever before. Every memory flashes before their eyes, the days of silence, the unanswered questions, the moments they almost walked away, and the countless times they secretly wished they had found the courage sooner. Now there is no fear left to hide behind. They have chosen you completely. The future they once imagined only in quiet moments is now standing directly in front of them. The people who expected hesitation are left speechless because your soulmate no longer looks for permission from anyone. They have discovered that true love becomes strongest after surviving every challenge meant to destroy it. The ring is no longer waiting. The promise behind it is alive, stronger than ever, and nothing that happened before can erase what is about to begin. As this beautiful chapter unfolds, the person who spent so much time trying to stop your wedding finally understands the truth they refused to accept. Every plan they created has collapsed under the weight of honesty. Every attempt to separate you has only strengthened the bond they wanted to break. Even those who once believed the false stories begin seeing everything differently. Faces that were once filled with doubt now reflect surprise, respect, and quiet admiration. Your soulmate does not celebrate anyone's failure, they simply choose peace over conflict and love over fear. That unexpected grace becomes the final victory. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The atmosphere completely changes as everyone realizes they are witnessing the beginning of something that was always meant to happen, no matter how many obstacles stood in its way. But one last surprise still remains. Just as everything seems complete, your soulmate quietly reveals something they have been keeping hidden until this exact moment. Long before anyone knew the truth, they had written a private promise, a promise that they would never stop finding their way back to you, regardless of how long it took or how impossible the journey appeared. They unfold those words with a smile that carries relief, hope, and absolute certainty. In that instant, every delay finally makes sense. Every closed door led to the right one. Every challenge prepared both of you for a future that could never be built on fear alone. The ring becomes more than jewelry, it becomes the symbol of a love that refused to disappear. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge has been waiting for you from the very beginning, and now you know the truth. What was meant for both of you was never truly lost, it was only waiting for the perfect moment to be found.